Easy, Joe and Dude, good morning. Nice to see you. Just finishing setting up here. Hey, Rick, how you doing?
Morning. How's the old weather in Quebec today?
Very cool.
Yeah, here too. Oof.
It was doing 50 this morning, I think. Yeah, 50.
Yeah, that's not warm.
Oh. They said it was supposed to go down to 14 Celsius last night, but I went lower than that.
Yeah, I think it made 11 here.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna complain.
It is what it is.
No, that's it.
I was gonna go flying early this morning, but no sun, nothing. Crappy.
I hear you there. How's Paul been doing? I haven't really seen him too much.
Oh, he's doing pretty good. He was on yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah. He's doing pretty good. He's getting better. And he's got problems with his zero turn in his tractor.
Oh, no.
You got to reboot there, Phantom Hodges. Okay. Hey, Night Train, good morning. I think he had to bring his zero turn into the garage to get fixed.
Oh, geez. Those things, they're expensive to work on, too.
Yeah. Oh, my dog wants to go out. Sorry about that. Right back. Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's nice and chilly today.
Yeah, I actually just went inside the job site here and turned on the heat. The mud wasn't quite dry, so.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Yeah, and I gotta get out of here tomorrow. I have to go pick up those tires, right? So.
Yeah.
Better finish this.
Oh, so you're coming down the shore tomorrow?
Supposed to head down tomorrow night, yeah. It's going to be dictated upon when this mud is finished because it's an $1,100 paycheck that I can't just walk away from. So.
Yeah. Hey, Paul. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. And how's Rick?
I'm not too bad, Paul. I haven't seen you too much. I was just saying to Roger, I was hoping you're doing okay, man.
Well, is what it is.
So with your zero turn, what's happening with that, Paul?
I ended up yesterday afternoon. I had to put it all back together because we had taken all the, John Deere's, they have the surrounds on the back and you can't get to the motor. I had to disassemble all that. So I put it all back together. Me and I loaded it on my trailer and I took it over to the John Deere dealer and says, here, fix it.
Okay. It's still smoking like a bugger.
Yep. Every time you start it up, at first it's okay, but then as soon as you start to give it any gas or whatever, it's like you're fogging for bugs.
So that's probably it'll not at idle, but when you rev it up.
Oh yeah, the idle it starts. It doesn't start right away, but as soon as it gets warm at all, it starts.
Yeah, so you've got either a broken piston ring or a bad valve happening.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
And they says, well, they get back with me in the next 2 to 3 weeks and let me know what they think.
What?
Yeah, every place is backed up. You can't take a small engine in anywhere to get anything fixed.
Oh, geez.
Even like that here too, Carpenter Rick. It takes up to 3 weeks to get even a little lawnmower. It takes 3 weeks to get fixed.
Wow.
Same thing. Yeah, I got an email from DJI this morning.
Yeah.
Take a survey of the Mavic 2. So I filled that out. So
You filled it out, send it in. There you go.
took 15 minutes.
Maybe you'll get some kind of a kudos or attaboy or honorable mention, or because I didn't get that survey, but
They asked,
I'm not you, Roger, because you are the man.
they asked me a couple of times, where did you learn about the DJI? I says, off the Canadian Drone Hub on YouTube. Where did you get your most information from? Oh, off the Canadian Drone Hub on YouTube. And he says, do you know any other channels on YouTube or anything that helped you buy that? I said, yeah, Canadian Drone Hub on YouTube.
Well, maybe they'll send you some new DJI product for testing next, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Washington County News, how you doing this morning? Blind Neil, hey Neil, how you holding up?
Morning, guys.
I gotta let my dog in and bring it back, guys. Hi, Paul.
Hey,
Paul.
good morning, guys. That was my turn to reboot this morning. My camera wouldn't work, so.
It kind of feels like me. I don't want to work.
I went over and looked at my cameras overnight, nothing other than my bunny rabbit comes back.
So how long has it been since you've seen the skunks, Paul?
About 3-4 days, 5 days. And the last few times I've seen one, I've only seen one.
So maybe they found a better situation.
Or I noticed I saw the trapper's truck go by a couple of times in the last few days. Maybe they're trapping them somewhere else.
Well, as long as they're not in your yard, it all works.
Yep.
Well, my skunk is gone, Skunk Heaven.
No,
Oh,
it wasn't skunk.
It was this. He went and saw it. He looked at it. It was a skunk, but the neighbor took care of it, huh?
Yep. Yep.
He was. What'd the neighbor say? He's a big one.
Yep. He brought it home, and I think about 10 minutes later, I heard pop.
Yeah.
And there's a new hole in the box trap.
No, he lets them out and he shoots them like that.
Oh,
He gives them a chance.
I know a guy that euthanized it with exhaust from his car. He couldn't get near the trap and he didn't want to get sprayed, so he threw a tarp over the trap and then took his dryer hose off, stuck it over the tailpipe, and stuffed it under the tarp. He said it was, you know.
Roger. I correct me if I'm wrong, Roger. But I think doesn't your landlord use those professional sealed traps with just a couple air holes in the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those ones are made out of fiberglass, the one he has.
Yep. They're the white fiberglass ones. Yep.
I'm lucky. I don't seem to have too many issues with the skunks, but they probably see what I do to porcupines and took off.
Well, here to I think it was last summer, around 2:00 in the afternoon, you see a porcupine walking very slowly across the lawn in front. Roxy was with me on the balcony. She wanted to go get it. No. Just walk slowly, went into the woods on the other side.
Yeah, they're such a somber animal. They don't seem to get motivated at all for any reason. Like,
Well, my next door neighbor says because it was sick. You see it coming in front of people like that, and we were talking and everything, and just walked right in front of us.
Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Hey, David.
Welcome to the Canadian Skunk Euthanizing.
where skunks don't stand a chance.
Yeah, right.
Oh dear. Good morning, everybody.
morning, David.
So tonight, are you leaving or tomorrow?
It still depends.
Okay, because I know she works today.
Yeah, she's working. It depends what time she finishes.
Okay.
They usually the manager does sometimes say to them, bugger off early, and if she finishes early, we'll disappear early. But if she's not home till 9 o'clock, we'll.
Any improvement whatsoever in your weather?
Well, you know what yesterday's forecast was?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday's forecast for today was we were going to get the tail end of Storm Ellen and 80-mile-an-hour winds and pouring rain and what have you. Well, it's a bit windy to fly, but it's a lovely sunny and warm day out there today.
Oh, geez.
The weather is absolutely crazy. Absolutely. Good morning, AZ Drone, Blind Neil, Washington County News and Night Train.
What kind of wind do you have, David?
Oh, it's in the 40s. It's too high to fly. 40 mile an hour.
Okay. 40 Celsius.
Wow.
40 Celsius, right?
Temperature-wise, it's a lot less than that.
Okay.
But the wind speed's what's stopping me from flying. 21 degrees Celsius.
Here it's only doing 11 Celsius. 50 degrees this morning here.
Yeah,
It's 50,
same.
it's 55 here.
Well, it's only 50 here, it says so.
Yeah. Oh,
But Paul's up in the banana belt anyway, so.
Yeah.
oh dear.
So Rick, you're waiting for to start again, or?
I've already went in there and I just turned the heat on to warm it all up because it's chilly. And I don't got lots of extra weight on me for keeping warm, right?
Are you working on new construction then?
So this is a Reno. These elderly, well, I guess they're not too elderly. The 63-year-old couple are now raising their grandchildren.
I'm glad you qualified that, Rick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just doing an extra little hallway and a full bathroom for them, so that way they got a little more space, and really, really good couple. They got referred to me through a plumber that I quite often do work with.
okay.
So I was able to fit them in, but I got to start a barn on Saturday, so I got to get out of here. And then my two guys Saturday are going to start just the forming. I'm going to go to Quebec. I got to come back for Monday. We're going to pour the concrete, and then maybe a few days off, maybe. But some lady,
How big a barn?
28 by 20. It's not huge, but it's reasonable. If the boys get it formed up on Saturday, that'd be great. They've had most of this week off, right? So we'll see.
Now, what do you do? 6x6s for that?
Well, I haven't even seen the plans for the actual structure.
Okay.
We're just starting we're going to put the concrete down.
Is it you guys are designing and building it, or is it a kit barn?
No, I'm going to frame it.
Okay.
So basically, this guy's brother is actually the building inspector. And
Oh, okay.
this guy was married to my cousin, right? So
Okay.
probably we're not going to get a real serious inspection. I'm sure it'll be over beers,
Over beer. All right.
pretty much for sure.
Over beers in the bar rather than at the barn.
So when he asked me, I said, well, I'm not around this weekend, but if you don't mind my guys coming out, that's cool. And he's like, yeah, it's all good. He's like, it's too much for one guy to take on himself, and he's a mechanic. He's got other things to do.
Yeah.
So I'm getting out of this deal, he's paying them too, and my part of the concrete, he's giving me a 2011 GMC Sierra 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive. So obviously I've had issues with trucks, right? So I think I'll get one more, so I have 3, and then maybe I can always have one working.
I think 3's enough.
My mom seems to think I should have 7 vehicles. That way, I'm not missing any days of the week.
Yeah, gives you plenty of time to work on them. Yeah. You should get 7 all the same, and then at least you have spare parts.
Well, that's the thing. The Sierra and my Silverado are almost identical, except for the Sierra's a 3/4 ton and my Silverado's a 1/2 ton. But a lot of the stuff's interchangeable.
Okay.
But I'm actually not thinking about putting the Sierra on the road. I was just going to put my plow on it to do the driveway in the winter. That'll save my 1940-old tractor from seeing snow, right?
I'm sure it's seen a bit of snow in its time.
You know what? It has, and it actually lives inside. I don't even let it get wet with rain. And I don't know. I shouldn't be so particular about it, but it's one of those things, right?
I keep me inside. I don't like me getting wet and cold.
Well, I don't like getting wet. I made a sugar, so I figure the old tractor is about the same.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now the recycle guy. I'm parked in the way of the recycle guy. He's gonna be
Oh.
pissed. Ah, man.
We've got a strange bin route rotor up here today. They cut the bins down from collected every week, and to this rotor for the different bins. But it turns out that some of the days they empty every bin, but some of the bin days they don't empty any of the bins, and it's absolutely crazy. And then they keep apologizing for not getting everything done, so they have to come back the next day. And we never had this when they emptied the bins once a week, sort of thing. It's just you think they go back to the old way of doing it.
I hope they don't plan on recycling your truck.
You know what? At this point, I almost send it in.
You
I just don't
got
want to. I just don't want him to hit the truck with that freaking lift arm, right?
Thank you, Mason. Yes, everybody hit that like button. Thank you so much.
Just have a quick check to see if I got it on the way in.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Oh, I did.
He drives that truck like a freaking madman.
You should
He's
see
already-
it here. You should see
Those
how they do it.
garbage guys must go through a lot of brakes on those trucks.
Oh yeah, he throws that handbrake on and he's already out the door.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, so he's not only driving, but he's loading too.
Yeah.
See, here the trash trucks go by and it's always got one or two guys hanging off the back.
Well, see, this is just a recycle,
Yeah. He's not taking the garbage, but
not taking
Hey,
garbage.
Metro Jones, thank you so much. Much appreciated, my friend. Hope you're doing well too.
I'm Metro Drones.
That's pretty slick. Two different.
Yeah, one for glass or one for paper, cardboard.
Here we still just put them all together.
so we have recycling facilities here that this all goes down 2 different lines and then people literally sort it.
Yeah.
Jeez, look at that thing bounce when he hits the brakes, man. Phew.
He doesn't care. He doesn't pay the repairs.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Roger, you're right. You're right.
You do with the taxes.
Yeah, you're paying
Yeah.
the fees on that, right? Yeah.
Hey, now I'm even more upset about the way he's driving it.
Hope you're having nice weather there in Metro Jones to be able to go flying.
Well, you got another ship coming in behind you there, Paul. They're busy this morning.
Yeah.
One just went through, another one right behind it.
Yeah. Well, this is a tug barge combination.
Yeah, I can just see the high tower there now. Yeah.
I did want to go flying this morning, but it was too bloody dreary. No sun at all. And the sun started coming out about 20 minutes ago.
See, this is the time of day where I can go down there and park wherever I want to and fly.
Yeah.
You wait a few hours and then you get the lunch crowd, then you get the board senior crowd, then you get the Yahoo crowd. Just
You'd think they'd stay out of the way for the drone flying crowd, wouldn't you?
yeah, I think I ought to have a couple of signs, drone pilots only,
Designated parking spot.
That's it.
Hi, lens capture.
Hey, lens capture, how you doing? I'm gonna give you a blue wrench lens capture. Seeing this is the first time you've been here.
Well,
Okay.
gentlemen, I'm gonna go in there and sand this one out real
I'll
quick.
have to go into work.
Yeah, lens capture, I think that's Tom, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, Tom, thank you for dropping in. Nice to see you this morning. He has to go to work, though. He can't stick around.
Don't work too hard, Rick, and don't let the boss ride you either, right?
I know. I hear the boss is a bit of an arsehole, so I'm gonna stand this one out, guys, and then grab a coffee. I'll be back in about an hour-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen. See you in a bit.
See you, Rick.
Washington County News. Hope you're doing good.
Oh, Huey.
Hey,
Hey,
Hugh.
what's up, guys? How you doing?
You're going to pick up your food order.
Just picking up my groceries. Yeah, heading home.
Oh, you already got them?
Yeah, they just loaded me up. What's happening this morning?
Oh, not too much. Enjoying the cool weather.
It is cool weather, isn't it?
No,
It's nice here, though.
I got my doors wide open. The sun's finally out, so
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was thinking about going out to the Shed and Fairgrounds today and flying it like they wanted me to. So
Morning, Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, both Pauls are on. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see you guys.
yeah,
Oh, there we go. Now I can see everybody.
yeah, I was out flying there yesterday. I had to go do those aerials. I see he's got them posted already this morning. So because I got finished editing about 3 o'clock and he picked him up at 3:30. So he's a bit of a rush to get him up.
He's obviously after them, yeah.
Hmm?
He's obviously after them in a hurry.
Well, he forgot to tell me to put them up, to take pictures.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was kind of a rush job, but it's in that one. I've been in this neighborhood before, but I went to go fire up everything, and all of a sudden I'm getting interference and all that crap. But
Yeah.
I looked up and no hydro wires, right? It's all underground, so I'll probably stand on top of an underground
Right.
hydro.
Mhm.
So I moved a bit, and I got a great signal again.
So, Paul Murray, did you ever figure out your beeping at 6 a.m.?
No, it went off again this morning.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, I pretty much unplugged everything and beep, 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 beep,
That's
beep,
weird.
beep, 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 beep,
That's
beep,
weird.
beep, beep. Every time it goes off too, like Mia's sleeping on the couch next to me and she picks her head up halfway and kind of looks at me with one eye open going, what the hell is going on?
What are you up to there?
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
It's not, I can't think what it, if you've had everything off, I'm trying to think of anything else it can be. Unless it's coming from upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, they're tearing up the streets here. A lot of construction.
Yes, I was surprised to get that survey from DJI this morning, but
Yeah, well, you're the man. You're special.
yeah, right.
Roger got a 7-minute survey that he had to fill out
15-minute.
15 minutes for DJI about
Oh,
his experiences and what led him up to getting the Mavic Air 2.
wow. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
Yeah, but I'm not the only one getting it though. A lot of people are
No.
getting it.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, you'll probably get it.
I
soon
didn't get it.
As soon as you buy your refresh, I think you're gonna get it there, David.
No, it's me and DJI, the corporate entity, don't get on. I've probably got a big black mark against my name.
The answer to why you bought the Mavic Air 2, because it's the best drone ever. Right? That's all there is to say.
They're asking where I was getting all my information from. If it was from a YouTube channel, I said, yep, Canadian Drone Hub.
That's smart. That's smart.
So
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen now.
What's that?
DJI's could be watching you.
that's okay. No problem.
Well, that's
And they asked me one thing. They says, what do you think is most important that we could add on? I says, I said, wasn't this supposed to be working with the
smart controller.
yeah, smart controller? And why is it not working with the smart controller? So I wrote that down. So
Well, good.
just to fill you in on why DJI and I don't get on. It was to do with my first Spark, which crashed into a tree when it went flyaway.
okay.
They claimed it was pilot error, despite the logs showing it was in QuickShot's Helix at the time it flew away and crashed.
Okay.
And the logs show that. They show the mode it was selected and all the rest of it, but they still come back pilot error. So I had a great big whinge and whine on on social media. You know, went through, displayed the logs, etc., etc. And they obviously keep an eye because product manager from DJI got in touch. What can we do to sort this problem? Got a new drone, got a replacement, got the care refresh honored, but only after a fight. They were going on about it. Or, you know, I sent them the drone and they go, oh no, the logs clearly show. And I said, well, the logs I've got, which I downloaded before I sent you, show this. And it shows clearly selecting the QuickShot mode and Helix and all the rest of it. And then you know, as soon as you hit go, it shot off at top speed and hit a tree. And he says, yes, that shows. I wonder why why the one we've got doesn't show that. And I said, because you're trying to get out of paying for a new drone for me. Anyway, I got the new one. I didn't get a red one like my first one, but hey, okay. I live with a white one.
Hey, Blind Neil, did you do any more flying yet?
Good morning to everybody in chat. Sorry, I can't see you. Oh, I know you're there.
So you're on your way home there, right, Hugh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be home in a couple of minutes. It is a beautiful day here. The sun is shining, as you can see from my beard.
Yes, beard's getting a tan.
That beard is really shiny.
Oh yeah, tan, all right.
I see it's raining up around Rick Carpenter's home place in Blind Neil's this morning.
Oh yeah.
Well, you could try, Mason. You'll need to have the logs from it though.
I don't own them, I would do it, Mason. Yeah.
I see everybody getting on about the Mavic 3 already. There's a couple videos out last night or something.
Yeah, there's been a couple of more rumors about
I mean,
it.
is it really coming out or is it just all
Well, they're figuring next
rumors?
year, January or so.
Just rumors? Okay.
Just
Yeah.
rumors, nothing announced.
No, I think it was the original Dobo or whatever was saying, you know, quit waiting for it because it's not coming till next year.
Yeah. That's if it does come out.
I was going to say, even if it does.
Oh, it will come out. It will, but just not this year.
Yeah, I suspect, having looked at the new app and all that Mavic Air 2, all the things are there for remote ID and for whatever this country brings in, and all the rest of it. We don't have the ADSB or whatever it's called at the moment. No doubt that'll come for us at some stage with the firmware upgrade. But I don't think there'll be anything now until at least the end of the year, until the new rules come in. And then the new drones will start appearing in the spring.
Yeah.
Too bad there, Blind Neil. Too bad you couldn't put a strobe on it so you could see it a little better.
Roger's waiting on his Inspire 1.
No.
I want to see that up in the air.
Yeah.
You never know. Roger might get to become a beta tester for
Yes.
It'll come about the same speed as his high-speed internet.
Yeah, that's about it.
Did you see what Blind Neil was saying about alarm clocks, Paul?
Oh yeah, it sounds like the same type of beep.
Was Blind Neil sending back his drone?
He gave it to his daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. It just
It's
beeped
unfortunate.
away. Beep 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 beep.
Still got a bunch of traffic going by this morning. I'll be glad when that road's finished.
And on your dirt road?
Yeah.
What are they doing to it?
Well, no, because there's a main road that goes to a town called Richmond.
Uh-huh.
It's like a little highway. They had to close it down because they're replacing culverts, and all
Got
the main
diverted.
traffic. Yeah, they're all coming in here. Traffic.
So you get a lot more traffic, what you know.
Oh hell yeah! Big 45 footers and everything. You hear them on Pothole Road here. So
Rumble down the dirt road, huh?
yeah. And lots of guys are pissed off. You can hear them racing through here because they're so pissed off. They got to go through a dirt road.
Oh no.
Then you got all these nice, really nice motorcycles going by on a muddy road, gravel road.
So
Not
dangerous.
Too happy.
Maybe you
That's
should
not
get
good.
hey, Blind Hill, maybe he should get an Inspire one. He might be able to see it's a lot bigger.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
I want one of those drones like Casey Neistat had to lift them up in the air. That'd be fun. Eh? I'll dress up as Santa and have the drone fly me around.
See that, and even on that questionnaire, DJI asked us what kind of drones I have before, and then they started listing off a bunch of drones. Not one about Phantom 2 or 3 or whatever in there. Not one question about that.
Oh.
They asked if I had the Spark. I said yes. The Mini, a yes, and they're trying to compare the Mavic Air 2 to the Spark and Mavic Mini. You know.
What'd you do? Tell them there is no comparison?
Yeah, that's it. That's, yeah. Anyway, so what do you like?
Never seen my
What
house.
do you like most about it? I said the OcuSync camera. They're asking what kind of stuff do you use your editing for? I don't edit. It's all raw footage.
Is that where the chipmunks live?
That's where the chipmunks live. The chipmunks are in that damn garage. There's the house. If you guys have ever seen
Double
where I live.
car garage. Woohoo.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my place.
I think that
That's-
garage is bigger than my house.
That's why
All
he's
right.
got several families of chipmunks out there.
Got lots of room for them.
Not anymore. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta unload my groceries.
Okay.
You.
Oh Lord.
If it's on Wish, it's probably not a real Mavic Air.
Yeah, probably not on Wish. It's a wannabe Magic Air.
Yeah.
It only takes 3 months to get to you if you even get it.
I used to watch a channel where he used to review Wish things from Wish. He'd buy, any old crap from there just to do a mock review of it.
Well, we'll see how things go now with so far so good as far as somebody trying to hack me there.
Okay. Oh yeah, you got that.
Yeah, we did a scan on my iPad. I did a full deep scan on this computer. Nothing came up that I had any malware or anything on it. Everything was
Okay.
clean. So I called them back yesterday afternoon and got it all reset. And here we are. I haven't seen anything yet for Facebook or any other funny looking stuff. So
That's good.
Next time that happens for Facebook, just don't touch it. Just
yeah, you should some stuff you just have to ignore.
There you go, Roger.
Ooh, look at that eBay.
There you go, Roger. Right from DJI refurbed like new.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that flying around.
Oh yeah. It's flying now.
Yeah, that's American money though. When you put it
Yeah.
to Canadian, it's gonna come up to about 1,300 and then an extra 200 and something for taxes, and it's gonna nurse $1,700 drone.
There's an Inspired
And just for the
Inspired 2 down
refurbish,
there for the same price.
just get the refurbish on it. You gotta get the it's 100 and something dollars for a refurb.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I hear you.
refresh, I should say.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to start doing a little fundraising here and there, Roger.
Nah. I'm enjoying the Mavic Air too.
Oh, I know you are. But since you are the godfather of the Canadian Drone Hub, you're supposed to have at least 4 or 5 or 6 drones of your own.
Look, Paul, look what you're doing. You got those two and you don't even fly them. You're flying just one.
Yeah, I think back about how I used to have all those other drones, and it's like, man, I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
You can only fly one at a time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although saying that, I'm going to try and fly both while I'm away. I'm
Wow.
Yeah,
gonna
but
put
you're
the
on
Spark up and
vacation, you got
hover.
time.
Yeah, I'm going to put the Spark up and hover, and then try and fly the Air 2 around it, and then do the reverse, hover the
Well,
Air 2.
get the wife to fly one and you can fly the other one.
She won't go near them. It's just for pretend she'll have hold of the controller so that if anybody comes past, they'll think she is, and it's not me doing the two. Because you know, if I do it, somebody's going to say something.
Hey, night train. He's glad I got the work boots on already.
Yeah, Blind
Yeah.
Neil, you're probably right. They need a GPS one.
Getting ready to go to work there, night train. It is Thursday.
Well, I think I need another coffee. Right back.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, that's High Quebec Homestead. That's the thing
Hey.
with the Spark and the Air 2. If you take your hands off the control, it just stops, it hovers. And if it's in a mission or something, you can hit the pause button and stop it.
Quebec Homestead, how you doing? Nice to see you.
I've been doing my yoga, Paul.
Oh, really?
My thumb and finger are getting better. Look, I can keep the thumb still. I was sat with Lindsay last night, and she said to me, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "I'm practicing for flying my drone."
Well, now, Roger, you wouldn't still have to pay taxes if somebody sold you a used one, would you?
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah. You're buying it. You're buying it from a commercial place, so it's
No, like if you bought it from an individual.
if it's from the States and it has to go over the border, they'll still charge you taxes.
The
Even
hell?
this country doesn't do that.
Oh, you can't get a break at all.
No. Not unless you send it. I don't know if unless you send it as a gift and it's under $60. Then it might be no taxes.
That's what I'm saying. If somebody were to, let's say I came across an Inspire 1 and I sent it to you, you wouldn't pay taxes on that.
Well, you remember last time you sent a drone out to Andrew? What happened?
I can't remember. How did that go?
Or when you sold the drone to Phantom Hodges, he had to pay taxes. When Phantom Hodges comes back, ask him. You see what happened.
Yeah.
That's good, Quebec Homestead. I haven't started editing yet, but I should be starting pretty soon to learn how. But my daughter does love that little one. She's great eyesight. So many bigger and better for her in the future. Cool, Blind Neil. Red Dog Jones in the house. Hey, how you doing, Red Dog?
Morning, Red Dog. Well,
Everybody check out everybody's channel.
the first school to close after they've gone back has happened.
Yeah.
Here in the UK. So
It's going to happen all over.
Yeah.
It's going to happen all over.
it's bound to.
Red Dog's asking, how are you guys this morning? Still breathing and kicking, Red Dog. Yep. Oh, okay, there, Quebec Homestead. I'm sorry I haven't been looking at your guys' videos at all because I really don't have a chance to. I'm so bloody, you know, I get about 100 and something notifications a day, so I can't look at everybody's videos. Got a question for you, Paul Hodges.
Yo.
Well, first off, Paul Murray, did you take your meds? Red Dog wants to know.
What day is it?
Thursday.
Thursday.
No, I didn't.
Okay, Paul, when you got that drone from Paul Murray.
Yep.
Did you have to pay taxes on it?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know how much I paid.
Why?
Huh? Oh, they
Oh.
charged me duty on it and everything.
You declared the amount, right?
Yeah.
But now if I'd have sent it to you as a gift,
Yeah, well, I was kind of worried about something happened to it in the mail that, or, you know, in the process of getting to me,
Insurance
you know,
purposes,
for insurance purposes, right?
okay.
But yeah,
'Cause
they nailed mine.
what we were saying is that if Roger gets his Inspire one, if somebody were to gift him one, even if it came from the United States, I don't think he would pay taxes on it, would he?
She would.
Why?
If it goes through a federal mail system,
Yeah,
it's like cars or anything else. They want their piece of the money,
yeah.
Yeah.
and they'll decide if you claim something too low, they can arbitrarily decide that they want a higher value, and they'll
Oh,
take it.
really? In other words, they
Yeah.
got little books and they can look it up, huh?
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
matter if you paid $500 for a car, but they said the value on that car is $4,000. You got to pay tax on $4,000.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
no, that's only for things that you have to register. So if there was two guys in Canada selling a drone, as long as you're not sending it through the federal mail system across the border, you can sell stuff and you don't have to pay tax
Yeah. Okay.
in the country, within the same country, right?
It was about $350 I had to pay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, Red Dog, gift me one too. Yeah, it's pretty cold here too, Quebec Homestead. Yep.
So
Well,
here's
cold.
a
It's frisky.
scenario.
JSK Enterprises, good morning.
Morning, JSK. Paul picks up his Inspire, whatever, drives up to Roger Palooza. So you've got he's crossed the border. No, it's just
Yeah.
and sells it to Roger. That's okay.
Who's to know?
Now, if the border was open and I went over and visited
Yeah, no, I'm
Roger,
not- yeah.
be a different story, right?
Yeah, no, well, yeah, I'm just saying because he's checked at the border.
Yeah, I visit Paul. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, he's checked at the border. Oh, you've got a drone. What are you going to do with that? Oh, I'm taking it up to gift it. You wouldn't say that because you would get hit, no doubt. I'm taking it up to fly about.
That's it.
So,
Well, yeah, that's kind of like when Mark Centroid came up to visit Roger Palooza last year.
Yeah.
He had a car full of drones, didn't he?
Yeah.
And they didn't inventory it at the border. So if he went back with less than, let's
what
say,
he
a
went
couple
with.
of drones missing,
yeah. I'm just trying to get my head around why they think they've got a right to tax goods that have already had tax on them. You
Yeah.
should pay tax on them when they were new.
Well, here's the thing that really explains how greedy government is. You buy, let's say, a $50,000 car. You pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
You sell that car to somebody else for $30,000. You pay taxes on it. They turn around and sell it to somebody else for $20,000. They pay tax on it.
Yeah.
In the end, you've paid almost $125,000 in taxes on a car that was only valued at $50,000.
In Alberta, they only pay tax on a car once.
Yeah.
If you go to Alberta and say you buy a used car, there's no tax on it.
No tax, no VAT, no taxes on used cars. Apart from,
Because the tax has already been paid on that vehicle.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be, but not.
They also carry guns in their cars on their back of their windshields too. It's a very different place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
We don't
Dog
carry the
Jones,
gun.
thank you, Paul, for taking your meds.
You're welcome.
Alberta's a lot like the U.S. in that regard. They're very libertarian, very free oriented.
Yeah.
They don't like government, and
Well-
I'm not being political. I'm just giving you an idea.
Yeah.
Well, I think everybody doesn't mind government when it works for them. Everybody hates government when it works against them.
Well, we have that problem in Canada. Our government doesn't work for us.
I was going to say, what a
Down, they
strange
gone home.
concept.
Yeah.
What a strange concept these days, a government working for you. But so what you're saying is, if I do come to live in Canada, I need to live in Alberta.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah. Do they have the GST in? No, they don't have the provincial portion of the GST in Alberta. I think they only have like 7% or something tax there,
yeah.
or 8%, whatever the.
On
they get-
purchasing of goods.
And I
And
think they get rights off the oil to sell too, right?
Yeah, if you live there, yeah, you get a royalty check once or twice a year or something.
Alaska's like that too.
The only trouble with Alberta is it's a beautiful province. I've lived there and I've worked there with my father, loved it. But it's the economy is not very varied. Like Ontario, Quebec, we've got very varied economies. There's lots of different industries to work in. If
Yeah.
you move to Alberta, you're in oil and gas, or you're in food production.
Yeah.
Those are your options, basically. I'm simplifying things, but
Uh-huh.
there's not a lot. There's not a big tech sector. There's not a big, financial sector. You know what I mean? Like there's just the economy is it's got a lack of diversity. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, there's in Alaska's about the same way.
I'm
You've
sure.
got three different segments. You've got the lumbering, the fishing,
Fishing.
and then the supporting of all the rest of their.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm busy looking at a map of.
Geek
Alberta.
Savannah, that's what he wrote down, guys. Geek Savannah. Got you to hire some firewood, 7 quarts left to do. Yeah, Quebec Homestead. A lot of people are doing their harvest for the firewood here too.
Huh.
Well,
now.
David, if you were to move to out there to Alberta, I think that's what we're talking about, right? You could do a lot of dondering around there. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's funny. I drove transport all across Canada, and I used to finish out delivering in Prince Rupert, BC. But I almost used to always come from BC all the way back to Ontario without no product on the truck. I was empty because
Wow.
there's nothing out west that they manufacture that goes into a hardware store. It all come out of Toronto, Montreal, and stuff like that. Eh?
That's interesting. You'd almost think they'd put a different product like produce or something else, just so you're
Well,
not
we
filling an
were a
empty
private
truck.
a private carrier. We weren't a
Okay.
general carrier.
I got you.
But
Yeah,
stuff
general
going back to
carrier
our
would-
warehouse, there was
Yeah,
nothing.
A general carrier wouldn't do that. They would,
Oh yeah,
if you
Oh, yeah.
took the tools out, you'd bring goods and certain goods
Yeah.
back of some kind.
Bring salmon back or something.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
no, well, I used to go to Prince Rupert. Hey, we're empty. Turn around, head for home. Yeah, we used to come all the way from Prince Rupert, northern BC, all the way back to Ontario, empty.
Oh, crap.
That'd be
Well,
right
there was
back.
about 5 trucks out there every week, and there was a place in Saskatchewan we used to pick up stuff, but it'd be about 4 skids. So be one guy would stop and get stuff. That was it.
Quebec Homestead, if you want to, post a link to your video here so people can look at it and make sure they got your channel at the same time.
I've got to make a run to the head. I'll be back.
Okay. How you doing there, Geek Savannah? Geek Savannah has a show today, I think. I think he has a live show going on tonight, or today's the 20th.
Oh, JSK's in there. Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
I can't find it now. I thought I had it on here this morning. Okay. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. Be all much appreciated. Excuse me, sir. We are driving a semi full of DJI drones into Canada, where these are just Christmas presents for the family. Yeah. I
That
wasn't
was
go
all-
flying this morning, but damn it, the bloody sun wasn't out at all. At 6 o'clock, it was really dreary out. There's
Oh,
no way I was going to go flying this kind of weather.
Yeah, they when I got my drone from Paul, like they I had to exchange in the dollar, and then when they delivered it on top of that,
Oh yeah, I know.
It was
They
big quite a
take
bit, really.
their shirts off us.
good old Canadian government.
Yeah. At 10 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Take it off the air at 10:15.
Probably.
Okay, Geek Savannah, no problem.
For the love of God, Sean, what are you talking about?
Tell him to take his meds a little bit before it.
I saw your announcement. What was it? Last night. I'm trying to look for it this morning. I can't see it on YouTube page when I open it up. Usually you got it announced there. You're going on live, but
Yeah, I think I got
Yeah, I got
notice.
I got the notice. Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
got
but
notice.
not on YouTube this morning. I don't have it, so I don't know how come.
So, David, did you get the Mavic Air 2 up yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay. Right on. Right on.
The day I got it, got off here.
Oh, I didn't know you'd actually flown it. Okay.
Yeah, I got a window in the weather, so I went out and flew it. Not far.
Nice.
Not far.
Did you post it?
No. Nobody
Why
wants
not?
because it was 10 foot off the ground and flying backwards and forwards up and down my drive.
When you come back from holidays, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just checked again. It's not on my YouTube page anymore. For Geek Savannah's announcement.
Hi,
Hey,
Nonya.
Nanya. Hope you're doing well, Nanya. Hope you're getting nice weather, at least down there. Here it's nice, but a little cool, but nice.
I just looked under my notifications. It's still there. It says 23 hours ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Not mine. What, in the notifications? I'm not looking in the notifications. I'm looking on the page itself, YouTube page.
I go under notifications of stuff that I
Okay.
missed. Yeah.
Hey, Sleeping Bear. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Nice to see you. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out. Much appreciated. I'm doing great. So I have good news. We are requiring permits to protest in Portland. There you go. Okay, Geek Savannah, yes. So everybody check out that link. That's for Geek Savannah show tonight. Oh, camping. Oh, nice, Sleeping Bear.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. I gotta see that. Hold on. I gotta go click on that link. I gotta open another page for that. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it was all over the news. So everybody check out Geek Savannah's link and check out Sleeping Bear's link.
Hear radio chatter.
Hey, Go Fish Office. How you doing this morning?
Morning, Go Fish.
I got one of these scam phone calls on my cell phone yesterday. It's the first time I get one on my cell phone.
Oh no. Microsoft.
No, this is the federal government income tax bureau. You are you'll be a warrant out for your arrest if you don't do this. Press 1 to talk to an agent. Like, screw you. I'm not gonna go through that crap.
I'd like to be able to put those guys on a session of waterboarding or something.
Yeah.
See how they
Hey,
like
Gil
being
Skills.
annoyed.
Yeah. Hey, Bob.
What's up, Bob?
I wish I was on live stream when I got that phone call yesterday, man. We would have had fun.
Hi, Gil Skills.
I bet.
Hey, Nanya.
Oh, we could always try to find one of their numbers and call them instead of them calling us.
Yeah.
I got the phone number still on my phone.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. Say, hi, this is Roger. I hear this warrant out for my arrest. I'm ready to turn myself in. I'm sorry I've been such a bad boy.
Just published this video last night. Nothing spectacular. Just testing out the zoom and the planes decide to fly by. Okay.
Hey, good morning, Goldfish. How you doing this morning? Was watching a couple of little short videos there on there to lose control of the chat. Oh, JSK just posted one, eh? I'd take a quick look at it.
Yeah.
Probably if anybody could hear my radio burbling away in the background.
Yeah, 240 feet, 181 feet away. I mean, if there's an airplane at 241 feet, he's got more problems than you have. That's for sure.
That's too low. I heard something a couple of minutes ago, David.
Yeah.
Nothing too loud, just like it sounded like, like spy radio or something.
I had one of my ham radio sets on in the background. I didn't even realize it was burbling away.
Met a retired pilot. He wants to.
We're just watching that thing from JSK.
His wife saw me flying.
But it said like manned aircraft nearby, fly with caution, all that. Does it show where the actual airplane is?
Yeah.
That was cool. Sleeping
Oh,
Bear.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, say you'd be looking over the sky trying to find it or what? Yeah.
No, it gives you the vector. It shows you the progress.
Oh, okay. Now I see it. Okay. Still watching, so. Oh, okay.
Okay, cool, Nanya. No problem. And Sleeping Bear, that's really cool. Yeah.
What are you protesting, Nanya?
Hi, Lewis P. Floyd.
I'm not sure.
There, okay, Sleeping Bear.
Is it really Lewis P. Floyd, though? I don't know.
Well, yeah, we had this yesterday, didn't we?
Because he only says stuff once now. I think it's maybe he's been hacked.
Hey, Lewis.
I'm not sensing the usual Lewis P. Floyd energy, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he's what, 10,000 feet up probably,
There we go.
Yeah.
So when it shows that aircraft that's flying in that app, does it tell you what height the aircraft's at or no? Or just a instruction? And
Okay, Nanya.
No, it showed a bunch of stuff on the video a minute ago, but take a look. What does it tell you?
kind of cool, actually. Yeah.
It really is. I wish I had it on my drone.
Yeah.
Okay, Nanya, you be
Okay.
safe now.
It just
Hello,
showed that
everyone.
there's an airplane there. Okay.
See you, Nunya. Take care,
Take
bud.
care, Anya.
Yeah, Jessica, yeah. Just tap on the net on the screen.
Never hear from my son all week, and then suddenly there's an emergency when I'm on here.
Yeah.
It's his emergency, not mine.
Oh. Hope you're doing good there, Bob. Gil Skills, yeah. I went on Sparky 107 last night. Looked at his live stream a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I was at his layout one, his train layout.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. The one in the background, he's got a train going down there.
Oh, he's got a big yeah, helix.
Helix.
I haven't fired my layout up in about 3 or 4 months now.
Okay.
I mostly play it in the wintertime, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Fish. Yeah, he's doing good. He just woke up. He's upstairs with his first cup of coffee. Thinking about building a 650 and outfitting with the GPS flare and at least 2 FPV cams, and keep getting requests to find lost cats. Welcome back, Paul.
Okay, what food did we bring?
I think he's on the phone.
No, he's opening. Oh, gonna say he's opening a package or
I
something.
was opening it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I figured he'd bring something to
You're on
eat.
mute, Paul. You're on mute, Paul.
It's breakfast bowls.
Breakfast bowls, breakfast bowls.
Okay, there you go. Well, I'm glad at least you're eating. JSK Enterprise asking, do you guys have ADS-B on your drones where you're at?
Not here in Europe, I believe.
No, I don't think Europe does it. I think just Canada and US, isn't it?
Canada and US, yeah, right now.
This might sound crazy, but what is ADS-B?
What it does, it detects the aircraft that are flying. 'Cause
Ah.
they-
Okay.
It'll actually pull up a map, unless you turn it off. It'll pull up a map. All of a sudden, you'll be flying, and
Yeah.
a screen will come up like a Google map. And it'll show this plane coming toward you and at what altitude. And
Okay, that was on JSK Enterprise's video there he just posted
Yeah.
there. Yeah, okay.
yeah, but see, they don't have it in Europe and other countries right now.
Fish Office says it's good to see you, Paul Murray.
ADS-B stands for Automatic Dependence Surveillance Broadcast. There you go. Just in case you guys want to know.
But the aircraft has to have it in order to do it. And it's not law yet. I think it's another year, I think, or maybe it's the first of the year. It's going to be mandatory in all aircraft.
Yeah.
'Cause I get helicopters flying over here all the time from the flight school, and I don't see them
Yeah.
on a radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I see there, Corey, man. And good morning. Yeah, I haven't seen the video yet, but yeah, he's creating a belt to alert you or something for incoming planes.
Oh, that's handy. So if your drone doesn't support it,
You can still have
you
it.
can still
can
have it.
still
That's
have it,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's really
We
cool.
got it in New Zealand. Okay. Hey,
Well,
Corey Mano.
All aircraft have it now. It's not something that you need to have operating in certain places.
Right.
All aircraft have had it for a few years.
Well, you can use like Flight Radar 24 or something, but there's no alerts that there's an
Yeah.
aircraft in the area, but you can use it to look around and say, oh, no,
But you,
nothing
but you
here.
can buy ADS-B receivers. I mean, they operate round about the just above the mobile phone frequencies, about 1 gig, 1,000 megahertz.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely no reason why a drone couldn't be, you know, firmware updated to receive it.
Yeah. But I imagine that the drones that you got there, David, they probably have it. They just haven't turned it on with an update.
Yeah, exactly.
Morning, Kim. What's up, buddy?
Good morning, Kim. Well, yeah, he could be crashing, Kim.
If he's crashing, he ain't gonna have enough time to get drone out of the way anyway.
He's not worried about the drone if he's crashing.
Well, or unless it was they're on a specific mission and they have received approval to fly below the 500 feet.
Yeah. But I've had helicopters flying fields down here, you know, spraying. Never see them on the flight radar.
Yeah.
See,
Well, I've seen helicopters going over the hydro wires here, just barely touching them. But
Yeah.
I'm not flying then, so I don't know if there's anything marked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make another coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
military aircraft in the UK are not supposed to fly below 250 feet without permission. So they are actually intruding into that 400 feet. So it would actually be useful in this country.
Yeah.
But I suspect the military aircraft have it turned off. Anyway. And the military aircraft, I say, are not supposed to fly between 200 feet. I've witnessed myself aircraft causing a wake on the lochs up in the north of Scotland.
Yeah.
They're that low. It's impressive to see them throwing up water behind them, but they're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, I was glad that I saw my C-130, you know, banking over those trees, but awfully glad my drone wasn't up in the air at that point.
Yeah.
But, you know, as much as flying and stuff there, Kim was saying and stuff, we had like down about 2 weeks ago, down Port Stanley, guy with one of those, what do you call them? You know, one of the parachute propeller on the back. You know, a parasailer. Flying over the beach really low and diving at people. And
that's legal.
Yeah.
And it's legal.
That's legal. Different rules. Yeah.
Definitely legal. Even if he's carrying the camera.
Even if he's carrying a camera, yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to fly with my feet dangling in the corn stalks.
Good morning, Cam.
Probably the drone, Corey, because they trust pilots more, right? I think the aircraft pilot is thought to be held to a higher standard and has probably got more credibility.
You met many pilots here.
Lots of pilots, bud.
Hey, Corey, man.
I'm being facetious because one of the worrying things for me when being flown around by the Air Force was that guy at 3 o'clock in the morning with his trousers around his ankles singing Zulu Warrior is the same guy who at 8 o'clock in the morning is going to be flying you home.
Oh, most of the pilots I met were quite competent, and I would trust them.
They are
99.9%. Like, you know, you get the one Yahoo, but
no, not 99.9%.
The ones I've met, that's just from my own experience.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've met more pilots that you were in the Air Force, so you know.
I'm just sort of memories of things, but they had access to things like pure oxygen and things like that, which it was very easy to get
launchable weapons and guns, anti-submarine missiles and shit. No big deal.
They gave our Nimrod pilots missiles at one stage.
What do they have on? Well, maybe you can't tell me. I shouldn't ask.
Well, my information is 20-year-old. I don't know what's fitted to modern aircraft, in theory.
But they're mostly like they're a sub. They look for subs, right?
Well, the Nimrod's been out of service for 10 years or so now.
Oh, okay.
We're starting to get delivery of the American P-8 Poseidon.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know anything about that. But the Nimrod was armed with torpedoes and depth charges.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And sonar balls.
Hunting subs.
Yeah, and anti-ship missiles at one stage, all
Oh,
on the
wow.
Bombay.
Wow.
One of the most fun trips I did was when we had we mounted cameras in the Bombay, and we were watching torpedoes and missiles falling away from the aircraft.
Ooh, that's cool.
It was really a fun trip. Yeah. But the missiles comment before was during the Falklands conflict, they added Sidewinder missiles to the side of the aircraft.
What was that movie where the guy rides down on the back of the nuclear missile? Yeehaw!
That's it's one of the old sci-fi movies, isn't it?
Yeah, from the 1940s or 50s.
Yeah, it's the bomb. It wasn't called the bomb. I know the one you mean, but the bomb wanted to explode itself, and it had a psychological problem. And,
Yeah, it was just crazy. Dr. Strangelove?
No, Dr. Strangelove was the what do you call it?
I
The
think.
general, the American general, and Peter Sellers played him. That was in it, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. And the guy, yes. And the guy, right? Yeah, here it is. Here's I'll share my screen. Here's the guy on the back of the bomb. There's Dr. Strangelove, and there's the guy.
Right, that's not the one I was thinking of.
Okay. But yeah, it's Dr. Strangelove.
Slim Pickens.
Great movie.
But that was a weird and wonderful film.
It was so bizarre.
Furball Kim says Slim Pickens. That's his name.
Slim Pickens. That's right. That was the guy.
Builder
Hi,
710. How you doing?
Well, I wonder what's going to change. You just got to look in here on the news. It said Ontario Premier to make an announcement Thursday afternoon.
Oh.
Oh,
Election.
Well, good time for Doug Ford. He's on a high right now, I think.
Yeah, and he's BFFs with our new finance minister. He loves Chrystia Freeland, so.
Uh-huh.
He better start financing Roger.
Oh, yeah.
I was over to a friend of mine there last night, and he was telling me he lost $186 a month or something off of his pension for some reason. He doesn't know why.
Wow.
the one I'm thinking of is Dark Star.
Dark Star.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that. It sounds familiar.
It's subtitled A Spaced Out Odyssey. It's a John Carpenter.
You know, I've actually never seen that.
I think I'm gonna start changing my name in the mornings there for so working at Canadian Drone Hub and breakfast at Canadian Drone Hub. There you go.
Hey, I had my breakfast too.
Yeah.
Hi, breakfast.
Well, I've long had my breakfast by the time I come on here.
Well, Paul probably heard of this, but anyways, top story: furniture movers get caught with large amount of marijuana at the Sarnia border.
Uh-oh.
They had Ontario plates on the truck.
All right, David, I'm downloading Dark Star. I'm gonna watch that today.
Yeah, it's
Sean Carpenter. I love John Carpenter. Love his stuff.
If I tried to download something at the same time, I'm doing my live streams, I'd be you know.
I'm sorry, bud. I wish I could share. If I could just share even a little slice of my bandwidth with you, that would be awesome, right? Even 10%. 10% of what I got is like 100 meg
it
or 100
it won't be
gig.
long before Roger's sitting there going. Oh, God.
That's the only thing I like about living in the city is the vibe. That's it. So I don't know if that's a good deal, trading the country life just to get fiber internet.
I would say not.
Nah.
We've got fibre to the exchange, and in theory, I can pay to have fibre to the house, but I really don't see the point. What I've got's fast enough.
I'm eating brown bread with cheese.
Oh,
Sounds very wholesome.
you're making me hungry, Roger.
All right. You started it.
Maybe just have a breakfast bowl.
All I'm just looking at here is an empty bowl. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. So I heard something in my gutter last night. Could have been a squirrel, but it could have been a chipmunk. I don't know. Got me worried though.
As long as it's not a snake, you're okay.
Never seen a snake here in the city. Used to see them all the time back in the country,
Yeah.
every summer, all over the place.
Here too, you see a lot of them, but
Yep.
so Paul, you planning on going flying today? Murray.
I don't know.
Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. Step it up.
The dog wants to go for a car ride.
That's for sure. She's always ready to go for a car ride.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to say that too loud around here. I'll have two dogs going nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got to take my son to the pharmacy. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
Okay. No problem.
You behave yourself now.
I know one thing since that traffic's been passing here. Roxy's been like at the door looking. Her head's going like this all the time now, looking at all the cars going by.
Oh yeah, well she wouldn't be used to it, right?
Yeah, she's not used to that at all. But you want to go outdoors again?
No, I'm good for right now.
Really got me curious now to see what Ford's going to say. But I'm checking all the websites for schools and stuff. Nothing spectacular yet. So, wonder if he's going to put off school or not.
Oh, I just might fly around here today. Not very much to see again, but might take a flight down towards where those guys are working on the road. Captured Life, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, they'll stop working if you do there, Roger. They'll go,
Mhm.
oh. They're watching us.
Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna blow my nose there.
Hello there, Capture Life Connections. Good morning.
Hi, Capture Life.
On mute, so you can't hear me because I was on mute.
Probably a good reason why we couldn't hear you.
Well, lucky you.
Oh, I hear a dog barking in the backyard. Wife must be up. Let the dogs out. Well, they've been bugging me to go back out again. I said no, and I think they went down and got my wife out of bed.
Now, do you head for the trailer again this weekend, Paul?
Yeah. I think we're going, but we got a real busy weekend. Got a friend's got a fish fry here on Saturday night,
Oh,
so I'm gonna go to the trailer. Then I got to come back Saturday, drop dogs off, go to the fish fry, come back from the fish fry, pick dogs up, go back to the trailer, and then Sunday at the trailer is my sister's 60th birthday, so we got a little family get together on Sunday right at my trailer of all places.
Captured Life is saying good morning to everybody.
Yep, already did.
I see they got the beaches all closed here because of E. coli.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it makes a change from COVID.
Well, I mean that's a good excuse for them shutting beaches down, right?
Yep.
I know down the western end of Lake Erie there, they get that green algae in there all the time, right? This time of year. But they say it's, a lot of that's got to do with the phosphorus runoffs from the farm fields and stuff like that, right? So it causes that.
Lots of nutrients in the water off the what you call it, fertilizer.
Yep. Well, you get those heavy rains and it washes it all off and down the ditches and away it goes to the lake, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thank you there, Captured Life Connection. Yeah, much appreciated.
See, my squirrelies are talking to me again. I'll be right back.
They're at the window going tap, 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 tap,
Well,
tap, tap.
they were doing that a little earlier, Paul, but now they've got these little flags and they're waving.
Yeah, the tapping didn't work
Just
on the
wait till
window.
they're coming in like Herman's.
Something big just flew by on my camera there.
Oh,
I had a very wide wingspan on top of that.
oh. It's funny, my camera's been quiet this morning. Usually, you can get everybody walking down the street, and I got it set on low sensitivity.
Okay.
Well, that's my.
Lucky I don't have that bloody thing working there. Like, every time someone goes by, a camera will follow it there.
Oh yeah,
Lucky I don't have that going because I'd be going crazy with all this traffic going on in front of my house.
yeah. Mine just points straight out. It doesn't
Yeah.
anybody. It went off at 7:31 this morning, but that's the only time so far. And this, of course, somebody walking their dog down the street.
Yeah, so I just might go flying out here in the back later there. I did want to go and fly some old dams today.
Yeah, I got some pictures of dam on here, but I don't think I posted them. I don't think.
Hey, Brian Gearby, good morning. How you doing?
Morning, Brian.
Hey, Brian. Should check my channel.
Doing good, Brian, I hope. Hope you got nice weather. Yeah, so my landlord, his girlfriend, she started working for the Red Cross yesterday.
Oh,
She has to go into the how you call that in English? The CHLDs for the elderly people there. She has to go in there and do the inspections.
oh,
$100 traveling expenses a day. Plus they pay their mileage. Plus her hours.
oh.
Hey, surrounded by fires down there, Brian? Yeah, up in BC.
That car just going by your place there, Roger?
Motorcycle.
Bill Knapp.
Oh, Paul, look at this.
Nutty Dunkers? Is that what they call it?
Nutty Dunkers. Yes.
Eva Bubbles, how you doing? Evie Bubbles, how
Hey,
you doing?
Here, hey Roger, just gonna share this for a minute. As soon as you guys see it.
Yep.
But this is a dam that here in St. Thomas I did,
Okay.
But it was in the winter time. It was they were working on the bridge, so but this was the one the only dam we have around here, I think it is. But yeah, it was kind of cool. But they were putting a new bridge in. Well, the new bridge is all done now, but
Yeah.
yeah, see the new bridge is being put in right there in the winter.
That's what they did here. They kept the old dam up with the bridge and everything,
Yeah.
but they built a new bridge right beside it. But they kept the old one up.
Well,
That's
see
what I
here,
wanted to do.
well, they put a temporary bridge in there 35 years ago. It was a single
Yeah,
lane. 35 years for a temporary bridge.
yeah, we've got some temporary bridges like that around here.
I got family in Vestaville that had to be evacuated because of the fires. Oh crap! Sorry to hear that, Brian.
Yeah, here
Yeah.
out no, what is it,
Major.
British Columbia? They got
Yeah.
some fires going.
Hey, that's it. That's where he is.
Where's Vacaville or Vacaville? Is that Quebec?
No, it's in British Columbia.
Oh, British Columbia. Okay, yeah, because down around Penticton or something in British Columbia, there's a bunch of fires going right now.
I know here in Quebec we had 126 fires going. I don't know how many's left now.
This one's for you, Goldfish.
There you go. Oh, you live in California. Oh, okay. I know in British Columbia there.
Yeah.
Major fires there too. California he lives. Okay. Brian,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Who's that Blanco Ariel? He's on there, and I think there's a Jones fire or something. He's got something going on right now.
Hello. Oh, hold on.
Has been executed by Department of Justice against your social insurance number. Ignoring this would be an intentional attempt to avoid initial appearances before the magistrate judge or exempt jury for a federal criminal offense.
My wife got that one
When
yesterday.
this matter goes to
Yeah.
federal courthouse or you get arrested, kindly press 1 and speak to an officer now. I repeat, press 1 to speak to an officer right now to avoid further action.
Oh, okay. Let's have some fun.
Investigation Division of Service Canada. How can I help you?
Well, you tell me. You phoned me.
No, I'm not the one who called you up. This is an automated call. So can I have your name so I will be able to pull up your file and check the reason behind this call?
Okay, my name is Roger Martin.
Should have given a different name.
How do you spell out your first name?
ROGER.
All right, Mr. Martin, I have your file in front of me. Now, just to make sure that I'm talking to the right person, can you please verify me with the postal code of your area?
JOC1BO.
Hey, Roger.
It's
Yeah.
just
Make
Careful
sure
what
you
you're giving out, Roger.
make sure you
1BO.
make sure you advise her that this call is being recorded. That'll freak her out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, this call is being recorded too at the same time. Hello. Hello. This call is being,
Bye.
this call is being recorded also, so for my protection. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. She hung up before I did. Okay.
Oh yeah, because as soon as you say you're recording the call, that freaks them right out. Or sometimes, if I know it's a prank call, I'll answer it. FBI, Metro Detroit area.
Yeah.
Boom, they're gone.
No, I wasn't gonna give him any personal info. I was just gonna have fun with him, but I wanted to keep it going a little bit. But what the hell?
My dad used to do that all the time.
Oh yeah.
The guy got mad at him one time. He said, "You know, you're wasting my time." He's, "Well, you're wasting mine."
I think I've told you about the friend of mine who lives in a third floor flat, haven't I? He was constantly getting double glazing.
Yeah, my wife got the same call yesterday.
Yeah, and conservatory type stuff. So eventually he just said to one of them, he said, right, come round and, come round and sell me a conservatory.
Mm.
So
Well,
the guy
yeah.
came round and said, this isn't going to work, is it? No, but the phone calls are probably going to stop, aren't they?
That's what they call reverse bunking, and there's a lot of good YouTube videos about it.
About
And
that,
Well,
yeah.
Well, there was one in the States. There was that they phoned the police department, and the chief answered the phone, and she
Yeah.
sat there and let him on. Eh, it was
Yeah,
funnier
yeah,
than crap.
I see that video. I'll be right back. My dog wants back in.
Yeah, or what they do is that when they're talking to them, they'll say, and they'll ask your name and say, well, what's your name? And they'll give you a fictitious name, of course. And every time you talk to them, you call them by a different name.
Yeah.
And they get like, what?
What he should have done is start talking to him in French. See what happened.
I like blind nails.
There we go.
Yeah, he should have started speaking in French. See if that would have changed their attitude.
Brian. Last time I got one of those calls, I asked if they wanted to buy some cocaine.
Well, what's funny here is, and I don't know, maybe I went not paying attention, but I see we're here in Michigan. Now one of the places that sells marijuana is offering free home delivery.
Okay, that's cool. Don't worry, they put it in the price of the marijuana.
yeah.
Don't worry.
But I mean, that would, if you were some kid, you just get a hold of dad's credit card, order it on the phone, and it comes right to the door.
Hey Sam, how you doing? Work already, and already had a huge fire in the vehicle pursuit. Yeehaw. Oh wow.
Hi, Sam.
Oh,
Hey, Sam, there's no way to outrun those radios, is there?
No way. That's for sure.
hang on. I'll be right back.
No way to outrun those radios or helicopters.
Yeah.
Lots of delivery services here. Okay.
Right. My cup needs refilling now. Back in a tick.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so I might fly a different direction today. I'll probably fly down that way, film much in the back. I never flew that way completely yet.
Yep. Sam, I guess he would. Sam, are you close enough to the border, Sam? Do you have any issues with illegal aliens crossing and that kind of thing, or no?
Bye. It has been fun. I must have a morning going. Take care. Okay, go fish.
Bye, Go Fish.
Be safe today.
Yeah, it just had. I was sitting there. I heard a sound like a doorbell, and I thought, well, it's something on my flight at the flight radar 24. Because sometimes I get a notice, and it sounded like a door. It was my sister-in-law at the door.
I just got notification for a part that I ordered for the Zero Turn to try and get it to work. Will be here today.
Yeah.
Send,
Kim, okay, I'm sorry. Kim says his video went up and 97%, then it stopped. You're gonna have to try and upload it again later, Kim.
It stalled at 97. Oof. All that time and then it stalls.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
like me the other night there. It took me 6 hours to upload one video, but I tried to upload it the night before and my computer shut down for some freaking reason.
Okay, Sam, that's interesting. I didn't know if you had an issue with that or not.
Yeah, it's it, Blind Neil, yeah. Because aspirin and Tylenol just eat away at the stomach. And weed doesn't do that. So if everything goes good, Carpenter Rick will be down here Saturday. Or
Oh,
Friday.
he's coming to visit.
Yeah, but he's got to go pick up his tires for his truck there.
Which truck?
The one's going bad. We still. Oh, that's great, Roxy. Cool. Keep on-
Rick has got some serious energy. I'll tell you that. God bless him. He's on the go all the time.
Still need some remote into your system. Okay, Sam. There was a notice on YouTube this morning to say there is an issue with long upload times. Okay, Geek Savannah, thanks for the info.
Hey, Sean, you've got your show tonight at 5 p.m., right? And
Yep.
I heard that you got a very special guest.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. That's it, Blind Neil.
That's me sorted. The cat sorted.
Geek Savannah says, yes, sir. Mikey and Lib, what more could you want in the show?
Well, Liv will give him a run for the money, I'm sure.
I'll try and make it for your live stream there, Geek Savannah. I know I want to go out flying and all that, and all it depends what time I'll be going out and come back for supper and all that. So,
Alexa, set an alarm for 4:45.
Alarm set for 4:45 p.m.
That ought to be one heck of a show.
yeah.
See, David, what time would that be for you? Add 5 hours, that'd be fun.
At 10 o'clock.
10
10 o'clock at night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Geek Savannah, you could put the link in for your show again if you want.
It all depends whether we're on the road or not tonight, whether I pop in.
On the road again. I give you a lot of credit, David. I'm too attached to television. that I couldn't take off and disappear like that for that long.
Yeah, Asgard Studios.
I got 4 TVs running here right now.
I just do it. So we've got one television in the house that it's not attached to an aerial, it's attached to the internet, and we just don't watch telly. It's, you know, it's just not,
So
we're not into reality TV or anything like that, and that's all it is these days.
Well, I like to go back. Of course, I've got cable, and I like to go back and watch like Leave It to Beaver, you know, Father Knows Best.
Oh yeah, it's possible to you know, we don't have to watch. We watch old TV series and things like that, you know, good stuff from years ago, because there ain't anything on there unless you want to see.
What's My Line, you know, that kind of stuff.
Unless you want to watch bimbos doing stupid things, there's not a lot on there.
We got mail. Yay.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't come up with a show where it's you against Alexa.
Oh,
You know, where you're sitting there and the mechanical.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I know. Okay.
Alexa, stop.
Where what else would you call it? Echo, where the Echo is sitting there next to you, and you got to chime in, and you ask the question, and who chimes in and answers first gets the point. You know.
So what you're saying is, can the human Google faster than the Echo or Alexa?
Oh yeah, because you know I can ask right away any question in the world, it pops right up. But if I had to go figure it out, I'd have to do a search and find it, you know? Unless it's something I knew.
Oh, come on, Furball Kim. You must get some of the, in fact, you're the bloody, no, it's America's the source of most of the crap programs. Love Island.
Yeah, you're right.
Love Island.
You're right.
Celebrity.
Tom talked about Watson, but I think, you know, that whole show, even though Watson's still a very viable, is things have evolved now to where the uniqueness would be everybody doesn't have a Watson, but there's a lot of households that have either, and it could be even Siri against the Echo, you know?
Yeah, Siri against Echo might be an interesting,
Yeah.
Bimbo Wars, there you go, see, Furball, I knew you. I just
Okay.
can't stand unreality TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some company showed up and they came with a dog and a bit of a dog fight going on downstairs.
Okay.
They're settled down now. Actually, what it was is that mine wanted to play with the other dog, and the other dog is all scared because never been here before.
Okay.
Asgard says Battle of the Chat Boxes.
Oh, there goes Kim. Bimbos with wrestling. Bimbos with gravy.
Only Kim.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Roger, upset him off.
No, he was already set off, I think.
Oh dear.
Be a good girl and count how many cars go by, okay, girl?
Sam says he already wants to go home. He must have just got to work not too long ago.
Are you talking to Alexa or Roxy, Roger?
Roxy.
So did you put the trap out again, Roger, or do you think that's
Oh,
it?
he told me to tell him if I see any more skunks, let him know he'll bring the trap back.
Okay.
At least he comes within a half an hour, brings the trap right away. And he even finishes the sardines. Tell you, next time you see a trapper, tell him that. My friend put a trap down with a sardine, caught him right away. He doesn't have to put the whole bucket in there. Just throw a little bit of sardine in the entry and then throw one sardine way in the back. That's all. He doesn't have to put the whole bucket in there, the whole thing.
My wish in life is being mauled by bimbos.
Nobody understood you, Kim.
My wish in life is being mauled by bimbos.
You guys hear him?
You better be careful. Val may not like that comment. She'd be after the original RB.
Doesn't matter, Paul. I'm not shit creek with Val anyways.
Whoa! Trouble in paradise.
Something like that.
Sam says it's 7 a.m. now there. Okay. Oh yeah, it's really early down there, Sam. Captured Life says the voice from beyond. Yep.
Well, my wife's gonna get mad at me.
Oh,
What
You got
happened?
About just looking at how to bait a trap for a groundhog, and it says cantaloupe is the preferred bait. Say goodbye to your cantaloupe, honey. Peanut butter works good too, apparently.
Hey, Jack Sparky, how you doing?
Good morning, Jack.
Oh, they like sweet corn too.
Everybody, make sure you hit that like button like I just did now.
That's it, Blind Neil. Every time I keep my page open in the background for YouTube, and every time I go on, I still gotta hit that like button. It always goes off.
I think you and Kim ought to have a pair of walkie-talkies so you can communicate more often.
Hey, come on, Jack Sparky.
hi, Jack Sparky.
What do you think about that, Roger?
Or one of those income boxes there, you just press on a button. Yeah, da 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 da.
Yep. I think I got a couple here there, Roger.
Yeah. Used to have those way back. Oh, used to have those a long time ago too.
I've got one in the cupboard.
Now we just use cell phones.
Yeah, we just phone each other up or text each other.
Yeah, instead of text each other.
Yeah. Or even message each other on Facebook or something. It's crazy, isn't it?
Just taking a quick break at work, Jack Sparky. Cool.
Yeah, didn't Carpenter Rick said he'd be back in about an hour? I think he lied.
The boss will be giving him a hard time.
He's probably,
Yeah,
probably passing a hair dryer on top of the mud that's not dry yet. Trying to dry it out fast.
Capture Life, what do you want to change your drones from? I think I'm changing my drone lineup. What, go from DJI to something else, or a camera to FPVs, or what?
There's a friend of ours, about 6 weeks ago, said they sent us a little package. He's got a YouTube channel, and we know him quite well. We've met up with him before, and we met up with him again recently. They said they sent us a package, and it never arrived, but it arrived just now. While I was, I'm going to show you and see if you can spot why it might not have arrived. The clue's in the top left-hand corner.
Need to pay.
They didn't put enough postage on it.
Oh God.
Our postie's nice though. She didn't insist on the £1.50. She just threw it on the door, as they do.
Oh,
Here you go, Roger.
Cobra walkie-talkies. 35 miles. Holy
Yeah,
mackerel.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, we sometimes use that for hunting.
If you, 35 miles. If you and the person you're talking to are both at the top of the nearest mountains.
Yeah. Yep. And if you wanted the headsets to go with it, they're right there. That way, when Kim's out riding around under the mower, you can say, "Hey, you missed this spot."
Yeah.
You can do that anyway through the speakers.
I'm thinking of selling my Phantoms, at least two. I had two Phantom 4s advanced for a while. I got a Phantom 4 Pro about 8 months ago. Then I got the Mavic Air, the first one. I'm thinking about selling my Phantoms. Well, Captured Life, we can announce it for you on here. And people just got to get in contact with you. Whoever wants to.
Yeah, I miss flying my Phantom 4 Pro. It's really, really stable in the air, but well, I'll get it repaired one day. Things are just a little too tight right now, so other priorities.
Yeah, Tom, I tell you what, it does make a difference the smaller. I used to fly Inspires and loved them, but
Yeah.
when you can just pick up a little bag with everything you need in it and fly longer and stable and get good video and stuff from
Yeah.
either the Air 2 or my go-to is the Mavic 2 Zoom. So it just changes your whole, you can just have it right with you all the time.
Yeah, see you there, JSK. Have fun cutting
I'm
grass.
still here in New York, Roger, but thanks. I drive them, test it. Okay.
It amazes me the size of bag the Air 2 is in.
Gotta cut grass while it's outside. Okay, GSK.
The drone, the controller, 2 batteries, and I've put room. I've got all sorts of other stuff in there as well. I've got the charger for doing it in the car and all, in the top of it. It's
You're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, it just amazes me the size of it and what it can do. It's incredible bit of kit. Hi, Michael Bainey.
Hey, Michael Bainey. Good morning.
Oh, how you doing, Mike?
Hi, Michael. How's things going? Yeah, Tom, it does. It makes a big difference. I never thought I would ever give up my Inspires, but I never had to disassemble them and put them back in their case. I just grabbed the top of the Inspire and put it in the back of my Tahoe, and then I had, the controller was already set up with the iPad and everything else, and that's the way I used to go out and fly. But and extra batteries, of course. Yep, that's right, Jack.
Yeah, exactly, Jack. It's just amazing. It's Lindsay was saying, we were packing up before she went to work this morning. Lindsay was saying, "Are you taking your new drone?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, where is it?" I said, "It's behind the old one."
Yep.
When you got back from Philadelphia, I started to really think, okay,
Yeah, I think everybody evolves to that point, Tom, because it's like lugging something around it. They make those landing gear cases for the Inspires, and they're like a steamer trunk. You see these guys wheeling them around on
Yeah, yeah,
trolleys,
yeah.
and
everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out. And tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you got Geek Savannah show. So don't forget to check him out. He's got a special guest on there also. He's got Philly Mike.
I just checking the thing out here. It looks like the wind speed's going to come up today.
oh, does it?
Yeah. Well, it's going to go up to 20, gusting to 25 mile an hour.
That's not a problem for the Inspire.
No.
The other thing I used to enjoy about the Inspire, like if I was coming up the river and I had it full tilt, like I was chasing a speedboat or something,
Yeah.
and it would go by and it was at this angle, just
Oh, yeah. It boogies.
That's cool, Sam.
Morning, Sam. Ooh, donuts.
Ooh.
Nom, nom, nom.
Welcome back, you.
Thank you, sir.
But it's not very far where you got to go, eh?
No. Look, we live right in the city. It's the pharmacy's like 4 blocks away.
Okay.
Hey, how is mask use going over there? Is everybody pretty much wearing masks, or?
Indoors when they're told, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here too.
Everybody behaves.
Yep. Here too.
Rates are down. You know, it's good.
Well, I see now a big report came out that young children and children in general are the #1 spreader of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of kids are getting sick here now.
Well, you think about it, kids have always been good disease vectors. Like when my kids were small and in school, that's when I would always be sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, you know, since my son's out of school, I hardly ever get sick anymore.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had a flu in quite a while. It's been a few years since I've been really seriously sick. Knock on wood.
Yeah, they're always good warm donuts. That's for sure there, Sam Hayden.
Oh, yeah. That's why Krispy Kreme has that red light on. When you know that red light's on, man, oh, that's perfect donut time. Fresh out of the oven. But I swear to God, Krispy Kreme must put methamphetamines or cocaine or crack or something in those donuts because they're just unnaturally good.
Yeah.
My theory, anyway.
I
Well, it's like chocolate chip cookies right out of the oven. Boy,
Also good. I'm sensing David has an alternate theory, though.
no, I'm just not over enamored with Krispy Kremes. They're nice, but they're not, you know.
Fair enough.
It makes me wonder. They're just doing a report now that the university did, I can't remember which university, did a study over a period of time that if you can teach yourself to fake smile, it will push your brain to think you're in a good mood and your day will go better.
Yeah. It boosts your serotonin.
Yep.
Apparently. How you doing? How you doing, guys?
Yeah. Everybody happy? Yeah.
Now my face hurts. Stop. Make it stop. Help. Help. All you need to do is smile and then like put a couple of touches of crazy glue.
Yeah.
Keep everything in place. Or you see those ladies that get the Botox injections around their eyes and mouth and lips and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, jeepers.
Well, and that's like over here, the elderly politicians, you know, they get close-up shots. Boy, they spend some big monies on facelifts and neck lifts and everything else.
Formaldehyde injections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because a lot of them are older than dirt, you know?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like, oh my God.
Crazy glue, yeah.
Crazy. Exactly.
It makes you wonder how men and women both go for that kind of surgery and injections, etc. When you see you're starting now, because it's been around a few years, to see the results from the if you like, the first generation of those that were doing it and how hideous they look. You think it'd put people off, but it doesn't seem to.
Yeah.
Well, it's like 70-year-old having butt lifts and boob jobs. And,
Oh.
Well, there's a joke about it, isn't it? All the women having cups and lifts and things, and all the men on the Viagra, and neither of them remember what for.
But you know, who am I to judge, right? I mean, if it makes somebody happy, then
Yeah, that's true, but
it's not hurting anybody else, I guess, right? Why should I say anything about it?
yeah.
Even though I did.
I'll tell you, if I go flying, I tried to fool around with those settings there for the camera, you know, the new settings they got on it there.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
For the Zoom?
Try those today.
Well, it's good for you to experience all of those different things so that you know if you ever want to use them,
Yeah,
you don't have to sit there and go, now, how does that work again?
yeah. I gotta try something. I gotta get to know this drone a lot better.
Did you ever track down the vineyard guy or?
No, not yet. I haven't been. I haven't gone to the place yet where I meet him. But I'm starting to think twice about that place there. But I don't think it's gonna be that fantastic.
The other thing that's fun to fly if you get a chance to is you don't want to fly right directly over, but around, do a circle around. Like, if do you have any solar energy farms there or?
No, there might be, but I don't know.
There's one right beside where I used to live.
Jack Sparky
Did
says
some
it's
flights.
fun, Roger. Try the panel for me and see if it works okay for you. Okay.
Oh, Jack's having a lot of problems with panos.
Yeah, we were talking about the other day, Jack, but you must have gone by then. And somebody was saying it's got to be, the wind's got to be absolutely still for the pano to work properly.
It does. I had problems with panos on my Mavic Air 1 the other day too, but I think it's just like some of the people said here. It's probably, I just need an IMU calibration. Should fix me up. But you might want to try that too, Jack. Try doing an IMU calibration, then go up again and see if everything's still working.
That's for taking panos for taking pictures, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Panoramic.
I haven't tested the camera stills yet. In the 48 megapixel, I haven't done any hyperlapses or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, neither. I haven't tried anything like that neither.
Just tried the straight out video to see what the different things look like and that from the end of my driveway. And yeah, but I've got a week's holiday coming up where I intend finding all about it.
Yeah. I did my IMU calibration 5 days ago.
Yeah.
So I'm still in the same area, so I don't think I'll have to do it again.
Yeah, no,
It depends if your drone gets a good bump or not. You know, the compass calibration is basically if you're changing areas or you're around stronger like magnetic things. But the IMU, like if you hit your drone by accident or drop it, or that's the sort of thing where it may mess up the IMU calibration.
I'll be back again,
Okay.
heading for the head one more time.
Ooh, something going through the system.
Uno tiempo más.
Well, I took 3 of those Ducklax last night.
no, just too much information. Time out.
TMI.
So I'm on the launching pad. Okay.
Need a potty chair so you don't have to get up.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Okay. The drone moves on its own.
Yeah.
I know, 360 pictures.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly share something. I don't know if you guys can see this yet, but
Yeah. Okay. Now we see it.
yeah, that's the fairground right here. I gotta go down. I'm gonna go film it here in a few minutes.
Nice.
So yeah, but if I zoom in, you can see. Can you see the marks on the grass?
That's pretty cool.
Pictures.
Yeah, it's getting cool. That's for soccer, I guess. So
What do they do that with? Paint or something?
I don't know, or beats me, but they want the planning committee. They want to, for when they have events, to be able to plan it. Okay, over here we want this, and over there we want that.
Okay.
So I got to go fly it. Yeah, give me a chance to go fly and go play for a while. All my batteries are charged up. iPad's all charged. I got an empty SD card. I think I'm ready to go. I still got a. It was funny because we talked about the Inspire, putting it into travel mode to fit in that case. I couldn't get it into travel mode yesterday because all the interference I was getting from that hydro.
Jack Sparky, how high were you in the air when you did your panel visions? Your panel at 360? 360 pictures?
Oh, 360 works fantastic. 360 pictures?
Yeah, it's an amazing thing if you can get it to work, the 360 one, or you've got the standard 180 type, the panoramic view. But if you can get the 360 one to work, I've seen it off another drone, and it's an incredible shot. Do
you have to have a different program in order to collate all them?
No, it'll work. You can upload it to things like Facebook. I don't know about YouTube. I don't know if they can handle the 360 from a Spark, from a DJI drone, but they're incredible things.
Yeah.
They were just about 80 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it would freak you out. I've yet to push the button on one, but yeah, because it's an incredible set of pictures it takes.
You can see you have to have something to stitch all them together, right? So I didn't know if you had that special program or it does it automatically.
It does it automatically, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's what he said. It did it by itself, he says.
Yeah. Yeah, even with I think the Inspire and the Phantom there, it does all that, but I've never done it. Never had an interest in doing it, but.
Yeah, I gotta try it.
Yeah.
The software does it for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, that's an old Volkswagen was one by.
I could hear something there.
An old Volkswagen.
Van?
Yeah, flat nose.
Oh, what do they call those things? My one cousin's got about two of them, 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah,
Westphalia, isn't it?
uh,
Isn't that what they call the Volkswagen vans? The Westphalia? Or
Oh.
something like.
Yeah, that's exactly why I need to do it, Jack Sparky, just to see what it does.
yeah, you got to make some coffee, Michael Benny. Microbus.
I see here in St. Thomas they've canceled the St. Thomas Santa Claus parade now, eh?
I have a feeling they're going to be canceling a lot of parades this winter. Even Halloween.
Oh, I never thought about that. Halloween. Well, most of the kids wear masks anyway, don't they?
True, too.
Yeah, it's a different world, that's for sure right now.
No, they'll make a killing on masks for kids for Halloween if they do decide to do it.
I got another 8 days to go, and I get to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
As far as I haven't got some emails or more information from my own company, but I guess they're waiting to tell us all at once.
My dad had one, took the whole family to Las Vegas, 10 people, including me. I was the baby at that time. Okay. Be a lot of doctors for Halloween. Yeah, that's it, Blaniel. Cancel Christmas on economic disaster to fat guys. Beards like me. Good one there, Geek Savannah.
Hey, maybe you can apply for COVID relief there for not getting to play Santa Claus this year. What do they call it over here? CERB payment. CERB. Yeah, CERB.
Yeah.
If your job has been affected by the COVID, you can apply for CERB.
53 years ago. I like to know how those buggers got my cell phone number though, for that spam junk.
Just random.
Okay, Jack Sparky, you be safe today, my friend. And thanks for the info.
Yeah, it's just like, funny. I could be here on my computer and I go up there and look up something. Next thing you know, on my phone, I'm getting stuff all related to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try and turn off the notifications for YouTube on my phone, because God Almighty, man, I'm getting so many on my phone. It's ridiculous.
I get hardly any.
I get over 300 a day on the phone. No, I'm not bullshitting you neither. 300 a day on the phone notifications.
I get 1 or 2, and I'm subscribed to a lot, and I want notifications, but I never get any damn notifications.
Well, I get a couple maybe, but not a lot.
And the worst part about it, there's half of the people on here I'm not even subscribed to. I don't understand that. How come I'm getting their notifications?
Yeah.
Hi, Coast to Coast.
Hey, Bill. how
Hey,
you doing?
Bill. Good morning.
Very good show last night. Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna put all my stuff together and get ready. I'm gonna go fly that fairground. It's about a 15-20 minute drive from here too. So
Okay.
be up there by noon or so, or before that. It's just partly cloudy, so it should be a fairly good day. So
Yeah. Well, good flying, my friend.
yeah, we're gonna go fly and have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a random thing. It's not. They're not paying me big bucks to really do this, so
Yeah.
they just want a few pictures. That's all. So
Okay.
so
Sounds
anyway,
like fun.
we'll talk to you guys all later and have fun, eh?
Yeah,
See you later,
for
bud.
the plane.
Take care.
Hey, what's up, Bill? Coast to Coast Drones.
Chris Hope is in the house. Hey, Chris. Good
up,
morning.
Chris?
Good morning.
Morning, Chris.
Yep. Paul is absent for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, sir. Okay there, Bill. You take care now. Be safe. Thanks for dropping in.
Take care, Coast to Coast. Guess what I've downloaded now, Hugh? As soon as I've mentioned it, and you
Darkstar?
mentioned the other one, I've downloaded them both. The
Oh, and
Doctor Strangelove and
Doctor
Darkstar.
Strangelove? Yeah.
As soon as I seem to have got them both mixed up in my brain, I might as well watch them both one after the other.
Yeah, I love those old movies. I just finished watching that Americans show, The Americans, about the spies in the U.S. during the 80s. God, that was one of the best shows I've watched in a long time. So good.
I'm not watching anything at the moment. It's just, I might as well watch a couple of old movies.
That's what I usually do in the evening is watch TV. I don't tend to watch as many movies these days.
I haven't looked at a good movie in a long time.
No?
Good morning, Herman.
Paul, do you feel lighter?
Flight 101.
Yeah, I dropped a few gallons.
Definitely too much information.
Nothing like a good flush out. You know what I mean?
I feel you, buddy.
Hey, Herman. Good morning.
David, you can understand that because you flush out your Desmond every once in a while. You know.
No, we're emptying them all the time. The cassette only takes doesn't take as much as a black tank that an RV.
Now, how is it over in Scotland? Do you have it where you pull up and you put it into right into the ground, or do you have to have the big blue things and
the you're supposed to take it to a campsite, but they charge you a ridiculous amount.
Yes.
And because we don't use chemicals, we can just put it down the toilet.
Yeah.
But you get some funny looks off people. But you're not doing anything wrong, provided you're not using chemicals.
Well, on my big motorhome, I used to have in the storage underneath a couple of those. I don't know, what are they, like 10 or 15 gallon with wheels on them, and they're blue, and you just the hose just went right onto the top of them. And
but we have a cassette system, and the cassette's got a valve, a gate valve on the top blade thing, which shuts off, and then you stand it on its end, open up a thing, take the cap off, and tip it down the hole.
Yeah.
Flush it through with water or whatever till it's clean, and then go use it again.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's got the better system. it seems I quite hanker after the American system, and the all the American RVers I know love our cassette system. So
Roger was looking at motorhomes here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
For his mobile drone command.
Yeah, there you go.
you know, there's one thing I can't see is Roger and Kim doing a cross country in a motorhome.
Oh, it would be awesome. It would be awesome.
Yeah, you talk about going viral. That would do it.
I want a dash cam with the two of them sitting there arguing and driving across Canada.
Hey, you should have turned right. No, I went left.
I can see Roger driving, and then all of a sudden Kim doing FPV around his head inside the car. Then we hear Roxy. Oh.
Well, so there's your new series sorted out, Roger.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll watch that.
Hugh might even be a part of the writing team.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Never written a script for television.
Chris Hope, how you doing, my friend?
Well, he's not against it straight off. He's laughing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I could see he and Kim with like one of those 44-foot buses, you know, with all made over with the luxury and everything, and
Dang.
they're only
Me
about
too.
500,000 or 600,000, Roger.
Oh,
Holy shiznit.
Oh, you think you're one of those big posh ones? Eh? Hi,
Yeah.
recovery
yeah. Hey,
drone.
Recovery One Drones, how you doing?
You know, they've got some of those that are up to $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Since, yeah.
We had one at one of our shows years ago. The first time one had ever come to the show, one of the shows here, and you had to make an appointment and agree to a credit check before they would allow you to look at it.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
Well, they don't want to waste their time, right?
And they wonder why they didn't sell many.
They don't have to sell many, right?
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Well, I would imagine in Canada, don't you have where you can rent them by the week?
Oh, yeah.
The big ones, yeah. I can see that Roger loading that baby up, putting Kim and Roxy on board and heading out.
Have you seen the film RV?
No,
No.
I haven't seen it.
Oh. Yeah.
Up with the granddaughter, getting ready for the online learning. Oh, okay.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, there you go. They had that before. Herman says it's called The Odd Couple.
That was a good show. Felix and
Yeah.
Oscar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I have fond memories of that.
Everybody check out Buddy's channel. Make sure you got him supported. Not fun. Recovery One Drone. I understand you 100% there, Recovery Drone. Recovery One Drone.
I'm surprised you don't. You've not seen it. It's a Robin Williams film.
I'm not into comedy. It's my least
well,
favorite
yeah.
genre.
It's comedy, yeah. So, Recovery Drone. What's the granddaughter going to be teaching you?
I call my 5-year-old granddaughter Battery Monster because she never stops.
Oh,
When she comes here and leaves here, believe me, Kim and I are so burnt. I have to go and lay down.
Just remember to fill them up with sugar and E numbers before you send them home.
Oh, hell yes. I do. teach my son. Well, when she comes here, she's all, I eat these cookies, the maple leaf cookies there. They're very
Yeah.
sweet. And
Oh,
she always wants 3 or 4 of them.
Oh boy, that's bad.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I give it to her a glass of milk. That's okay. But when she leaves here, believe me, she's got to.
So Roger Wine cranks her up.
Yeah.
Sends her out the door.
Yeah. My son's got to handle that after. That's for sure.
I am not a grandparent yet, but I've been told it's my job to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, nor am I. I don't think I will be. I don't think my son has any plans on having kids.
Yeah, I'm in the same. I don't suspect I ever will be.
No.
Usually
I've
more
made
time
peace with
going
that.
away.
Tech, the school passed out. The Chromebooks are, yeah, Chromebooks. Yeah, it's variable. Not reliable for sure.
My wife did say she was going to send my son off with a big bag of condoms because he's going to be living with 2 girls. So just in case.
Well,
They're just friends, but you never know.
Either that or the 2 of you hold them down and tie a knot in it,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And that's
Yes, you're going to go for your walk. Won't be long.
Oh, that's a bummer recovery one.
Yeah, a lot of parents are complaining about the Chromebooks. Yeah.
It's an underpowered device. It you know what it's good for? Surfing the web, and that's it.
That's about it. Yeah,
It's not good for running apps and doing calculations. And
and the sad part of it is here you have an educational system that should know better, not knowing better.
Yeah.
It's because they get duped by salespeople.
Yeah.
And the people making the decisions are not the smart people.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I know one over in America who is the IT department for 2 or 3 schools. They don't even have, it's just this one bloke, and he keeps asking for help and doesn't get it. And they overruled him. He absolutely said no to the Chromebook, and guess what they've all got?
Yeah.
Old Chromebooks that don't do old and slow, as he says, as Recovery One says.
Is he moving to southern Utah? Talking about your son there, Hugh. Yeah.
No. Just to another city in Ontario. But he's going to have 2 female roommates, so we're just trying to, check all the boxes and make sure we de-risk any potential issues.
I think I'm gonna have to charge my batteries up for my Mavic Mini there because been sitting there for a while, not doing nothing.
The ferries are obviously having problems. Craig's coming home today instead of tomorrow. So it must be windy up north as well. He's on Orkney at the moment doing his job.
Oh, Orkney. My wife has family in Orkney that we've never met. We'd like to see them sometime.
Just don't go if you're in a hurry. Orcadians are. Manana is far too rushed.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of place.
This is the weather here.
We love going up to Orkney, but not when you're busy. Not when you're trying to arrange something. You've only got a few days to do it. It's dealing with the people is kind of hard. But I tell you, to go, it's a lovely place to go. If you want to relax, it's the place to go.
I like to relax.
Do and see, and the locals won't bother you about it. They'll just sit back. And what we found,
Recovery One's asking how you doing.
Well, up and down, but I'm getting a few more update hours than I am down hours, but
Hey, Roger, you know your pink flower there, the phlox you've got in your garden?
Yeah.
I have a bunch of it in my garden.
Oh, you do? Cool.
Yeah, I didn't know what. It smells really nice.
Yeah, yeah. But mine are pretty well shot right now because of the weather, and they should be coming back up again.
Yeah, it's a beautiful flower. I just noticed it in my garden the other day. And I thought, that looks just like Roger's. And I asked my wife, and she said, yep, it's phlox.
I don't know, but I don't know if we got frost last night or what, but the flowers they look kind of brown this morning.
Yeah. Could be just the cycle that it's blooming and then
Yeah.
dying.
Oh, there should be more coming out. There should be more coming out.
Yeah.
I still reckon it's came crashing into it.
You still what? Reckon what?
Came crashing into it with his drone.
Maybe.
I was expecting sounds off just then, yeah.
Oh.
I was surprised this morning. I didn't see the lawn being all white this morning with frost. That's how cold. We went down to 12 last night here, 12 Celsius.
I noticed a couple of trees on the St. Lawrence River are starting to turn already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it feels like fall's setting in early this year, eh?
Yeah. That's one thing. I'm happy I got that drone for because all the foliage coloring and everything there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll get some great footage. Kerry Russell's.
hey, Roger, I'll be right. I'll be right back. I've got to make a quick phone call.
Okay, no problem. Everybody check out everybody's channel. We're supposed to be getting hot weather by the end of the week. A lot warmer, they said.
To have a look today to see if the long term's changed. Let's have a look. Where am I going next week? That'll do. Oh, it has. Look at the 10-day. We might get some brighter weather towards the end of the week. In the next week.
We're going to hit 70 tomorrow, 75 Saturday, 76 Sunday, thunderstorms, 87%. Monday, 71. Rain on Tuesday, rain on Wednesday, rain on Thursday. God.
You got me checking my weather.
But it's gone from a complete
kind of mixed
looking better than mine, but at least we've got a couple of nice days forecast.
Yeah, it's not Scottish weather. Come on.
What you were saying about autumn, and I was looking at the forecast temperatures for the coming week, and nighttime temperatures are down below 10.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, that's nice. I'll finally be able to turn off the air conditioners and open the windows.
efforts to contain Christie Mountain Blaze in New Brunswick, BC. Really bad fires over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everybody check out everybody's channels, and I hope a lot of you guys will be able to go flying today.
I don't think, no, with this wind, it won't be today for me. I don't see it going anywhere. It's a nice enough day out there, except for the wind. And Kim wants some sunshine. Oh, that's what I want to check. Listening.
Yeah. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported.
Down Detector is saying there are no problems with YouTube, but I still can't watch high-res videos this morning or this afternoon. So I've just reported it. On my actual YouTube, I'm having to watch things at 360 or 480. I just can't see them at.
Oh, yuck.
And it's just awful.
Don't forget tonight, guys, at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you got Geek Savannah will be on at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All righty.
10 p.m. British summertime. So it's after the 9 o'clock watershed. So we should be all right with Phil.
The 9 o'clock watershed?
Don't you have a 9 o'clock watershed?
What's the watershed? What do you mean?
You've got to be nice on the telly before that time. After 9 o'clock, it can be naughty.
Oh.
Get them all gone to bed. It says here.
I think there used to be something like that. I don't know if it's still in effect. But then that only applies for public television channels, doesn't apply to cable channels and stuff. So
cable and pay-per-view and that kind of thing.
Most people are watching Netflix and.
You see YouTube's got this thing out now for the new TV?
No.
You can YouTube. You want $85 a month.
What?
Yeah, that's what I read there last time I looked at it.
For what?
For looking at TV programs on YouTube.
Everybody wants to be in the streaming business now, you know?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. He says, get rid of your cable, get rid of your things, and look at YouTube, TV. It's $85 a month, I think it is.
That's where all the bandwidth's going.
Most likely.
Oh, it is. Most people are watching streaming stuff these days, so.
Yeah, that's tough blind now.
Yeah.
It's yeah, not good. But at least your daughter's getting some fun out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try those different options today on the drone.
What are these options you're talking about?
360.
Oh,
there's a
panoramas
bunch
and stuff.
of- Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is it 8K hyperlapse they call it or something? And
Ooh.
I'll never be able to do the 4K one because my internet sucks so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
I did 4K already on it, and it took for a 2-minute video. I think it was over 4 hours to upload.
Yeah. That's one way to look at it, Neil.
Yeah. I feel you, buddy. My body's breaking down. I've had to have 2 hips replaced. I need a knee replaced next. I don't, not the same thing, I know, but I can understand.
Yeah.
I miss being younger and fit, and miss being able to go run around the block. I can't do that anymore.
Me neither.
But apparently I'm supposed to be happy because I'm getting wiser. I don't know. I don't know if that's happening, but
How's that working out? Yeah, it's not
I don't
working here.
I don't know. What's your name again? Huh? Who are you? I don't know. That's what they tell me anyway.
I'd love this wiser thing to kick in.
So would I, for Christ's sake. Come on. It's supposed to be my consolation prize, right? All I wanted was a new drone.
Roger will have to learn how to edit and cut out stuff you don't want. Yeah.
But if you only film local and then you don't want, yeah, but it would be worth getting the editing going, Roger, just as an extra string.
Yeah.
Although I'm getting hacked off with editing at the moment. It's this video I'm doing for a guy, 3-parter about his van, and
with his vertical video.
Well, I've sorted that out as well as I can. That's really not. I just can't get the motivation for it. I can go and do one of my own videos without any bother. I'm motivated and all the rest of it, and it just flows.
It's because it's not your art. It's not your product. It's not your own baby that you're delivering into the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I would feel, I think.
But with this one, I just, it's not just that. It's just, I don't know. It's not what I normally do, and I'm not enjoying the edit. I've got it, if you like, a first cut to show him how it's going to go. But it still needs so much work on the edit before I even start on audio and voiceover and the like. And explaining. The technical one will be easy because I'm actually quite interested about that one. He's done it differently to the normal RV, the way the electrics and the water works.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite innovative. And then he's done some modifications since I did the filming, which was always going to be part 3 because he was going to do that. But I've just, I'd rather turn around and look at the sea and the seashore than the bit about the van sort of thing. And if I'm not liking it, nobody else is going to. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes.
Yeah.
It's just not my kind of video. But I said I'd do it for him.
Right back.
He doesn't like doing the filming, the talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. A wild blind meal.
Yeah, I feel that, Neil, too. Like I like to be walking every day, but my knee won't take it. I can only walk every 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, in some respects, I think to myself, with the state I'm in now, with my legs and shoulders and that, is I sometimes wish I'd never played rugby. But at the same time, you think, well, hang on, no, it was good fun. It was good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed everything about rugby, not just the playing, there was the social side as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's something that annoys me when I watch it, though. You hear these, all the commentators that they get in the sport seem to be from the backs, and I played in the forward, in the scrum. Yeah. And it just really annoys me when you get all these backs going on about the scrum, and they haven't got a clue what's going on in there and what's happening and what they're doing. And it's not just beating each other up and biting each other's ears and things like that.
Just mostly.
There's some of that. There's a lot more to it than bending down and pushing. And here's Paul back.
I'm back. For the last several days, the chaos in my life continues. My credit union, where I check my balances and all the kind of stuff, what's going on my computer over here, sign on, no problem. Computer over here, new one, they keep wanting me to have an access code, and it says, do you want it sent by email? Do you want it sent by text? Or do you want it sent on your phone? Every time I would click on it, I'd never get any response on any of them.
Yeah,
so that went on for days. So today I called tech support at the credit union and got the gal on there, and she says, well, let's try it. And so I clicked on telephone, and the phone rang, gave me the number, and I'm on. Like, what the she's probably sitting there at her desk going, that crazy old coot, Yeah. Hang on, maybe that's them calling me back because it hung up. Maybe not.
Hello, Mr. Murray.
Hello.
Hi, Paul. This is Joanne from Avia.
Yes, Joanne, it went through and I lost you, but I was able to put the code in and it registered it, so I think we're good to go.
Okay, do you want to go out and then come back in again and try it for me before I hang out?
Yep, let me try it right now.
All right, thank you.
I'll put okay. Okay, I will crawl up the pearly gates, busted and broke, and say, wait, what?
Not a lot of point in have everything in full working order at that point, though, is there?
Everybody check out everybody's channel, make sure you got them supported. And don't forget that like button on the way in or way out.
Checks it again, but it's still ticked.
It's funny, his bank phoned them back right away, but our bank won't even phone back. You got to phone them back.
Yeah.
And then get back in the queue.
You know why, Roger? It's because in America, there's more competition for banks.
Okay.
They have to fight for customers. Here, you got a few of the big banks that don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, there's one good thing. I got, it makes what, 3 times I phoned the Canadian government for my pension thing and all that.
Yeah.
And they got my cell phone number, and I said, if we ever lose contact, phone me back on this number. It's okay. It happened once, and he phoned me back. I was bloody surprised that he phoned me back.
He probably just started his job, and he's no longer there now.
No, he's there. I've been lucky, touch wood, I've been lucky so far. Each time my phone, I got the same guy on the phone.
That's good.
Wow. Wow.
At least
Same
that-
guy every time. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the banks in this country, we've got a few, but it doesn't seem to have done anything. But I think it's more the British reticence to change bank accounts.
Yeah.
It's I mean, we changed all the time. We haven't moved our mortgage because we've always been able to do a deal, you know, every time it comes up for renewal kind of thing. And
Yeah.
deals and that. We've always done good deals with them. So we've stayed with them, but just for our mortgage. Our personal banking, we've moved around to whoever's doing the best deal. And we're actually with one at the moment who we're thinking of staying with. And it's because their customer service is good. And they've sorted us out with, you know, issues like Paul's having.
Yeah.
Right now, sorted it all sorted quickly and things like that. The online banking on the app, there was a problem with it, and I had to phone up and get through to them, and the app was fixed and sorted the next day. And they said they were aware of it, blah blah blah, and they expected a fix out very soon, and true to their word, and it was sorted. Yeah, that's right, Brian Neal. If you've got somebody who's doing his job right, I would ask for him again and again.
Yeah, well, it's pretty hard because like usually some of those places you got 50 guys answering the phone.
Yeah.
So, you know, and they don't know each other really sometimes. They work in a big office or they're working at home. I think this guy's working at home. So I got aligned to his.
Right.
I might keep on getting him, but I'm happy about it.
Yeah, that's Plus, I suppose you're reliant in an office where there's a whole load of people and you're in a call center.
Yeah.
You're relying on them writing the notes down properly on your case.
Sure. Yeah, well, this guy keeps on typing down everything in the computer, so everything's up to date when we talk to each other. So I'm very happy about that.
That's good.
I gotta head out again, guys. I'll
Okay.
see you tomorrow.
Have a good one, Hugh.
All right.
Yeah,
You guys.
you won't see me tomorrow. I'll see you when I get back from my trip.
Have a good vacation. Yeah. Have a nice little trip.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Bye, Hugh.
Yeah, Hugh. Bye-bye.
Wait till Paul gets off his phone.
Yeah, I mean, my life is one long vacation with me being retired, it says here. But Lindsay needs this holiday. It's working through this COVID's been tough for her.
Yeah, for sure. It's been tough for everybody who's been working in that.
I keep asking her if she wishes she'd stayed doing the job she was doing before. She's an accountant, but she decided she'd had enough of that life. And she wasn't going to. She was going to retire, and then she decided she didn't like it. She didn't like being in the house or just going away doing things. She wanted to. She wanted to get back out. So she said, "I'm going to do something completely different." And it amazed me when she ended up working in quality assurance. Oh yes, Kim. Oh yes. Only flown it the once. Well, 5 times according to DJI. I don't know how they work that out, but well, I suppose they counted each landing as a separate flight, even though it was a straight takeoff again. Yeah. I've not flown it high or far or anything like that, but I did like what was doing. Just some of the things I tried and it just worked and it did what it said in the box, sort of thing. And the obstacle avoidance. As I tried to put it carefully into the fence, it just wouldn't have it.
Okay, everybody in the chat, I'll be letting you guys go. And don't forget, 5 p.m. tonight, you got Geek Savannah. It's going to be on live at 5 p.m. Special guest with Phantom Flight 101. No, sorry. Philly Drone Life. So everybody have a good one. Take care. Phantom Flight 101. You be safe out there.
Yes, I did all the updates, Ken. Updated right up to date, and updated the app and the things. what do you call it? All the online updates.
Okay. Okay, everybody in the chat, have a good one. Take care. Bye for now. We'll see you all tomorrow.
All right, I'm back.
Or we'll be on Geek Savannahs, or we'll be on Geek Savannahs at 5 p.m. tonight. So everybody take care. Have a good one. Bye for now. You want to say bye, Paul?
Say bye, Paul.
What?
Bye, Paul. What's? Oh, you're leaving.
Yeah, I'm getting off the live stream.
Okay. All right.
Bye,
I got you.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.